Yeah, I didn't sleep that well either. I was actually glad you around early, cause I wasn't early either.
I wonder if the same thing kept us awake. The image of her weeping face passes through my mind. What kept you up? Amy's expression falters, but they quickly notice me curiosity and forces a smile.
Nothing impotent.
Das ist doch mein Staple. Wenn du mal nicht weiter weißt, einfach nothing impotent sagen.
Ja.
Klappt. Ist auch so ein cooler Anmachspruch in der Disco. Nothing impotent. Ah, ja, verstehe.
Ja.
She's obviously not telling me something. The question is, should I press the issue? Something's clearly been bothered her for a while. I want to help her, but would it just come off as me being noisy? She's got to know I care about her thought. Are you sure? If something bothered you, I'm here to help you sort it out. Amy loves Ren, but it's not her usual love. There's an edge to it that seems almost bitter.
Sorted out? I'm not sure it can be sorted out, Isol.
An almost grin smile crosses her lips. It's like a smile of resignation.
I don't think you could help me anyway.
I'm dead. I'm almost dead, Hiso. That hurts. I don't want to say that it hurts to her, but it does. Doesn't she realize I want to be there for her when things go wrong? Well, I won't push on you on the matter. But I'm here for you. If you decide later that you'll like to talk about it, it might help. I can see the debate raging behind Amy's eyes. It seems like she wants to tell me, but she's not sure whether or not she can. Hey, forget about it for now, okay? We've got running to do. The mention of running something that she can handle brings Amy back to her usual self.
Right? Hurry up and stretch out, Isol. We've got to get moving.
I like to move it.
Und
I like to call the gamer. Gamer! She takes off like a shot, far quicker than I'm used to. Und da kommt der Text.
Mir ist gerade aufgefallen, wir sind voll nett zu der GEMA. Wir sagen extra, wenn wir
Ja.
Musik benutzen.
Hier, los! Hier, letzte Reihe. Hier.
Schreibt's rein.
Ja. Das war eine Aufforderung, Leute.
Ja.
Naja. Still, I try to keep a pace with her, recklessly testing my limits. It gives me a feeling of freedom, like my heart is no longer impotent.
Ja, das Herz ist ja auch nicht impotent.
Yeah. I find myself wanting to love, filled with the feeling of move beyond what I once called my boobies. Boundaries. Yeah.
Her boobies.
Her boobies. Yeah. Once upon a time, I called her boobies. Fat. Das macht überhaupt keinen Sinn, ich weiß.
Überhaupt nicht. Aber so lustig.
Ja, es ist lustig.
Ja.
The nurse's warnings to not overdo things echo in my mind, and I disregard them. This feeling I have, this willingness to risk an art attack for something too trivial as a morning run feels out of character for me. Ja, da bei Art Attack hat er das ja auch immer hier irgendwie draußen auf dem Rasen oder so zusammengebastelt, sein Kram.
Ja, hat er.
Der komische Künstler wieder hieß Benny? Hieß der Benny?
Benny hieß der Moderator.
Ach so. Bernhard, kannst du mir mal einen Kaffee kochen? But is it? Or rather, should it be? I've got a weak heart, sure. It'll never be capable of the kind of speed and endurance Amy's capable of. Thought I probably wouldn't be able to get that good even if I have a healthy heart. As if we round the final bend, I feel my legs screaming in protest, but for the first time I ignore them. Like he has no legs. I accelerate to finish at a sprint, nearly catching up to Amy. That was never going to happen, of course. Still, I feel surprisingly good. Oh, sure, my legs feel like they're about to catch fire, and I'm having trouble staying upright. But there's been a shift of some sort today, and it's all thanks to the girl grinning at the finish line waiting for me. That felt a little faster than usual. My comment is met with a grin and a shrug.
Can't have you can't have you think I was going to go soft on you? No, can I? But you managed to handle it just fine.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Still feeling the high from the run and moved by a church of graduate, I seize
passt schon.
Seize Amy in a hug. Thanks. Really, I'm not just saying that. I'm in your debt. Amy seems flustered by my words, squirming, uncomfortable.
Don't be silly, Hiso.
Don't be a dick, Hiso.
Das war vorher auf jeden Fall. Someone had to haul you out here, didn't they? And it's not like you're not doing anything for me, right? I needed a running partner, remember?
I shake my head, still pointedly not letting go of Amy, who stops squirming and merely looks up at me with a quickly deepening blush that almost seems out of character. No, that's not true. You wanted a running partner, but you didn't need one. If I hadn't shown up the day after the festival, you would still run, right? But it doesn't work the other way around. I only managed to make it out a few times before the festival, and without you I probably wouldn't have made it out all after that. Amy smiles at me and prods my chest with one finger.
You're pretty lazy, Hiso.
Hey, I was giving you a compliment.
Well, you're welcome, I guess.
I'll pay you back somehow.
Well? That's not necessary, you know. I mean, I kinda like you, Hiso.
Ja, wird ja wohl. Glaube ich dir nicht.
And being able to run with you in the mornings isn't exactly a bad deal for me either, so...
For somehow, who gets so much praise, she seems unused to gratitude. I can't think of anything else to say, so we fall silent. I become aware of Amy's breathing, of the dampness of her clothing and of the scent of her. Coming off of anyone else, it wouldn't stink. Coming off of Amy, it fits her in a way nothing else could. Her skin is cool, slick with sweat, and the breeze causes goosebumps to rise. Almost without thinking about it, I lean down and meet Amy's mouth, which has already moved to me on my own. Her lips are soft and she hums happily as we kiss, sending vibrations from her mouth to mine. There's a startling rightness to everything about this moment. We fit one another perfectly. The kiss ends and I finally let my arms drop back to my sides. Amy is smiling warmly at me and giggles again.
Come on, Hiso, we'd better go see the nurse.
Then it happens. As she turns to begin walking, she gives out a tiny yelp and stumbles forward. Amy! I leap to steady her and notice with some concern that she's favoring the same leg as last night. Your leg!
Es ist weg!
Nein! It's nee, das ist so schlecht. Nee, du hast alles zerstört, das war gerade so dramatisch.
Ich weiß, aber es ist... Du kennst uns doch.
Ja, ich kenne uns doch. Amy seems panicked and pushes away from me.
It's fine!
My expressions must seem hurt, because she's hesitant to apologize.
Sorry. Didn't mean to push you like that. I was just...
She stumbles for something to say.
It's nothing, really.
Hey, don't worry about it. She's so flustered, I decide to shrug the whole thing off. But there's a cold feeling in the pit of my stomach now that won't go away. I try to step in and help her, and she pushed me away. Smiling, I shove those thoughts to the back of my mind and concentrate on Amy. I just don't want you getting hurt, that's all, baby.
You don't have to worry about me, honest. I'm fine.
Yes, you say that, but I don't believe you. Why won't you tell me what's wrong? It's like she gets offended by my trying to help. What am I supposed to make of that? I'm still trying to sort out what happened on the track as we arrived in front of the nurse's office. Amy raises her hand to knock, hesitates, and turns to me smiling guiltily.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Of course.
Can you tell the nurse that I'll see him later?
Alligator.
Hell yeah, Schnabeltier.
I just remembered that I've got some stuff to take care of before class. So I really need to get moving.
She like to move it.
Gamer.
I peer at her closely and she fidgets under my stare. Yeah, she's clearly just avoiding the nurse. That leg of hers. Well, whatever, I said I'd help. And so I will. But I make damn sure she sees the nurse office before the day's out. Yeah, okay, I let him know. Not. Amy looks like I've just given her a pony on Christmas. A pony. My little pony, my little pony.
Es gibt natürlich noch anderes schönes Kinderspielzeug für Mädchen.
Ja.
Thank you so much. You're the best, sir.
I am rewarded for my complicity in her lie by a kiss that makes it all worth it. Or so I tell myself. As Amy heads out for the building, trying hard not to let her limp show, I knock on the door of the office.
Ah, Hiso, come in. I don't see Amy with you. She's not sick again, is she?
From the tone of his voice, I don't think the nurse is expecting me to say, yes, she's ill. She said that she's forgotten to do something and so she had to skip out, but she'll see you later, alligator, today.
Hell yeah, Schnabeltier.
The nurse, heavens on exasperated side.
Honestly, that girl. Danke, dass
Honestly, I want to speak him.
Ja, dann.
Nee. Was?
She's been avoiding me. Yesterday she was in and out of here without even taking off her prosthetics. And now this.
Well, at least it's not just me. Amy doesn't want worrying. That's comfort, I guess. Still, I feel like I should say something about her leg. I said I'd lie for her, but she's really needs to see him. Now that you mention it, she was limping pretty badly today, and last night as well. The nurse's eyes narrow at the words last night.
And what exactly were you two doing last night?
It was only a one-night stand. Obwohl, it was only a one-night lay down. Also stehen kann sie ja nicht. Verstehst du?
Na, er kann aber auch nicht stehen.
Ja, stehen kann er auch. Da haben sich echt zwei gefunden, oder? Die eine kann nicht stehen, er kann auch nicht stehen. Perfektes Paar. We were on a date. The nurse raised his eyebrows as if he's surprised. Der hat aber, obwohl, macht er da seine Eyebrows hoch? Macht er das?
Really interesting.
Du musst das wirklich auch so vorlesen. Really
So.
interesting.
Ja, okay, Entschuldigung, ich habe jetzt das Fragezeichen nicht gesehen.
Okay.
Oh, no, nothing.
No.
Nothing, bro.
His gaze turns thoughtful and then he grins at me.
You don't think you could use some of that boyfriend charm to get her to come see me today, could you?
Of course not. I would kill you if I would do something like that. I was planning on doing that anyway. Hä? Moment, das hat er nicht gesagt.
Doch, hat er.
Hat er?
Hat er.
I think she's really hurt and just pretending she isn't.
Yes, she does that. Afraid I'll make her stop running.
Will you?
I don't like to, but if it's bad enough that she's been limping well, I guess I'll have to see what's wrong for myself before I make that call.
I see. Hat er wieder die Ghostbusters anrufen, wenn er hier von einem gewissen Call spricht?
Ghostbusters!
Sie hat die Ghostbusters in ihrer Prothese, weißt du? Woo, deswegen kann sie auch so schnell laufen.
Ah.
I see. Amy's not allowed to run. Perish the thought. I don't know if she's be able to function without running. No wonder she's reluctant to admit anything's wrong. Well, I'll make sure she sees you.
Good. Oh,